Hi, Dave Carter again with DCathlete.com. Now we're going to go over one of my favorite warm-ups. It's real simple, pretty basic. All you need is a stability ball or a physio ball. You can get them probably everywhere now. Originally when I first started using one, due to back issues from a couple of car accidents and also years and years of wrestling and weight training and just generally overall abusing my body, I got one from a chiropractor and I've been in love with it ever since. Tons of exercise you can do with it. Now since I've started using the physio ball, I don't even use the bench really except for maybe 3 times a year personally and also in my training. Like when I train people, I use the bench either as a step or as an object to be leaped over or as somewhere to really put dumbbells or something off to the side while we use the physio ball or while we're standing. It's great just for a chair also, just because it promotes good posture. Instead of being slumped over here, you can really feel the difference when you're up like this. So you're really working your abs and your lower back. Now what I'm going to start with is one of my favorite warm-ups. I use this all the time, a lot of my training with people, either individually or in groups. Just get people kind of loose, warmed up, and hit almost the entire body instantly. What we're going to start with is a toe touch, which is simply we're going to recline on the ball, like so. Kind of open up our chest and our shoulders, relax our neck, and lean all the way back. From this position, I'm going to push off with my heels, and I'm going to come up, extend, and grab my toes. So right now I'm stretching out my hamstrings and my lower back and my shoulders. And then I'm going to come back again, arms nice and loose, and like so. So I'm going to go for a few toe touches. Usually to warm up, I'll do anywhere from 5 to 20, depending on how tight I feel just getting started. It's been a heavy workout yesterday. My hamstrings are all tight. I'll do a couple more. And I also like to use it as a cool down. So after we go for our toe touches, I'll then walk out. I'll start performing a couple of bridges. And here, my weight is on my neck and my shoulders. I want as much of my body off of the ball as possible. And then from here, I'll start bridging, going all the way down and back up again. Now variations, I usually start people first wide, then close together. And then after they graduate from the close together, they'll do one leg at a time, where they'll come up here and then go up here. Whoops. See, I started to go off a little bit and talking. You feel like you're starting to go off. All you gotta do is squat yourself and stick your fingertips off here, and you can go a lot faster. And it really, really, really works the glutes and the hamstring. Like so. So we have our standard wide, how we can go super wide sometimes to assume a position, our regular feet touching, and with the single. After that, I go into a Russian twist where I have my hands together like so, interlaced, and I'll rotate to my elbow touches and then rotate back the other way. I'm just going from the left shoulder to right shoulder. I'll also add sometimes a medicine ball or dumbbell or kettlebell to add kind of a counterbalance and more stabilizing. So you'll feel this in your abs and your lower back. There's no one specific part of your body you'll feel this in. You'll feel all over, but it really promotes good balance. You might be worried about falling off, but really if you do fall, this is pretty much what will happen. That's what happens when you fall. You go the extra foot from on top of the ball to down on the side. Never had any serious injury with that. Right now I'm on mats, but even when people are doing this exercise not on mats, they're still okay. So after that Russian twist, I'll usually walk it back up and then finish off with another set of toe touches to further stretch and get some blood into those hamstrings, into my lower back. So that's some of my usual progressions. I'll do it kind of head on so you can see it. It's easier from the side, but just so you can see it head on. Here we go. So I'm just going to start here. I'm going to drive off my heels. My toes are going to come up. I'm going super slow. I'm going to touch. So here to here. After that, I'll go ahead into my bridge, normal width, my tight, and then my single. From there, the Russian twist. Notice how my feet are turning a little bit. And like I said, sometimes we'll have an object or a weight right here. If you want to try to add a weight and you don't have any weights, some people use a phone book. I mean, maybe you already threw your phone books out because you get everything off of Google or or yellowpages.com. But if you can't find a phone book, can of soup, jug of water, something like that. Maybe an empty suitcase, a small little bag used to carry something in, will also work. After the Russian twist, we then go right back into our toe touches to finish it off. That's pretty much my standard. If I wanted to add something to that, to kind of continue to warm up, I would usually add some hip circles, where I'm just going right in here, just pretending there's a box around my hips, and I'm touching this side, the back, the side over here, and forward again. I'll go for a recommended number, usually anywhere from 10 to 20. And I go the opposite way, especially if you have tight hips. Like a lot of guys in judo and jiu-jitsu and combat sports, their hips will get kind of beat up. Or guys that have been lifting heavy, this is really good for them to kind of get that balance back in. At the same time I'm doing this, I'm still working my abs. So as I move it, everything's connected through here. So I'm working my obliques the entire time I'm doing it. One more I'll give you. I wasn't planning on this, but I'll add this one anyway. Nice little hamstring stretch again. If you're having tight hamstrings, we also have to come off and stretch here. And sometimes you can get this side and come there and rotate into it. I'm kind of falling off of the ball, like so. And that's how I like to start with a lot of my warm-ups. And if the person wants to get a quick sweat in, if you're gonna make this part of your body weight workout, my personal preference is throwing some scissor jacks. This is just me. We're now going 2 steps beyond what I was originally going for. But scissor jacks, really great way to get the heart rate going real quick to prepare the body for action. So if you're getting ready to go for a run, you need some kind of quick warm up, I would suggest this. So after going through those motions on the ball, getting your lower body warm, we like to go here with the right leg forward, left arm elevated, right arm back here, and then just switching, making a scissoring motion with the whole body. Going anywhere from 20 to even 100. Just stretching out those shoulders and working on those calves. So, hope you enjoy it. Hope it helps you get towards your goal. Whatever weight that is, whatever strength that is, whatever range of motion that is. Because I find a lot of people aren't just looking to lose weight, but they also just want to be able to move again. And they don't want to be able to bend over like, oh, my back, oh, my knees. I've been through it myself. I've been through, as I said earlier, several car accidents. I've been doing judo just started judo again, but I've been doing wrestling for years, which basically means in practice you're being lifted off of your feet and slammed on the ground, and then repeat it over and over again. You can't always pick your partner wrist. It might be 200 pounds, it might be 300 pounds, and you just gotta let them pick you up and slam you. And well, afterwards your back gets tight. So I like to go ahead and just hop on the ball, do some toe touches, do some twists and stretch it out, get back limber again. I'm not saying you've been through that, but maybe you have. And if you have, I really suggest doing these drills to increase the mobility in your spine, your lower back, and promote more flexibility and balance throughout your entire body. But if you're not, maybe you're just someone who's looking for a way to work out, this is also an excellent way to warm up before you do some type of activity, and also a great way to cool down to make sure you're getting that warm-up stretch
and that cool down in whatever you do. I would also suggest this before and after any of my workouts that don't include a warm-up for them, and some I simply say warm up. I would say this is a great way to warm up, and then go into whatever else, whether it be kettlebells, kickboxing, wrestling, going for a run, going for a swim, just whatever you're going to do. If you have plans on doing a CrossFit workout, a lot of them do have warm-ups, but if you're kind of skipping that CrossFit warm-up, I would suggest this. All right, well, I hope this has been some help to you, and I hope it's helping you move towards what you want to do. I love sharing information. It was shared to me, and I just want to keep pushing forward, pay it forward, help out everybody just get what they want, because then everyone's happier, and then, well, the world's just a nicer place. Have a great day. Once again, I'm Dave Carter with DCathlete.com.